How the heck do Chinese cosplayers make their makeup look that good? And how the heck can you recreate it on non-Asian features? Is it possible? We're gonna test it out. The first step to properly recreating this style is circle lenses. They literally do half the work. With our base, we're going for the most amount of coverage as humanly possible because I swear these cosplayers are always 100% imperfection free to the gods. Now here's one of the major keys to achieving the Chinese cosplay makeup look. Using a cool toned contour. It helps create the illusion of depth and sharp shadows. I'm focusing my contour on my lower jawline and on my chin to create a V-shaped illusion. Moving on to nose contour, I'm going to be making my nose look as tiny as possible. Using the same liquid cool toned contour from before, I'm creating a teeny tiny upside down triangle shape on the tip of my nose, and then I'm simply blending it out with my finger. Now I'm taking that contour and dragging it up the sides of my nose, and then again gently blending it out with my fingers. Another huge key here is to use a white foundation or concealer to highlight and carve out different parts of your face. So I'm using an angled brush and some white foundation to highlight my nose, and then I also use it to carve the sides of my nose. This helps make your nose look super narrow, and those Chinese cosplayers always have the most snatched noses. Here I'm just highlighting my chin, and then I'm setting my whole base in place with some loose powder. And surprise, we are contouring the face yet again, this time using a contour powder, because I'm telling you, Chinese cosplay makeup is all about the contouring. I'm going back over all of our previous work with the powder, and then also using it to connect my nose bridge to my eyebrows. We then blend that out, and then with some white eyeshadow, I'm doing the same thing with the portions of my face that I want to highlight. I'm putting some white eyeliner on the tip of my nose, and now my nose is completely gone. And now for the eyes, I'm going in with this deep pink eyeshadow and putting it all over my eye. And here is probably the trickiest part of this makeup look, and that is doing the cut crease. But this is a step that we absolutely can't skip out on, because I swear, almost all of the Chinese cosplay looks I've seen utilize a cut crease in some way or another. I lightly go back over that with some white eyeshadow, and now it is time for the eyeliner. I'm drawing it on by first drooping it downward, and then straightening it out at the tail. I connect it to the middle of my upper lash line, and then just thicken it out a bit. Another must-do for recreating these cosplay makeup looks is drawing on a droop underneath the eye. And to be honest, I could have gone a lot more dramatic with this, so don't be like me and make it too small, make it big. I'm carefully drawing on some bottom lashes. I suggest you take that part real slow. And now I'm making my inner corners look a bit sharper with some black eyeshadow and eyeliner. I'm darkening the droop a bit, and then I'm adding a little pointy point on the inner corners. I'm putting on some more pink eyeshadow underneath the droop, and finally it is lash time. I'm applying these little manga lashes that I got from TikTok. I'm applying them starting from the middle of the pupil of my eye all the way to the end of my eye, and then I coat the rest of my lashes with some mascara. And here is my completed attempt at Chinese cosplay makeup. I honestly think I could have gone a lot more dramatic with it, but I'm still happy I was able to find a way to try it on non-Asian features. If you guys want me to give it another shot, but make it even more dramatic, let me know down below. Bye!